We are witnessing the achievements of mankind in the field of renewable energy and advanced technologies intended for the development of a green economy. EXPO, Day 16. The country is under the sunlight. Spain, the exhibition tells its guests about the potential of green energy, and not for nothing, the state is the leader in the production of natural energy. A special pride of the country is innovative science in this direction. Details about it are told in the first entrance area of the Spanish pavilion, and then visitors get into a peculiar Spanish village.
Visitors can experience the relation between nature, between natural resources and between clean energies. And all this is happening around a beautiful space where we have a tree. It's a virtual tree, but which is like alive. You can see how the four seasons go through it, and this is a symbol of how we need to develop ourselves to be able of keeping up with our needs, but also being able of keep balance with nature.
The Spanish people call themselves dreamers, pioneers and innovators. Through the video projection in an unusual cubic form, visitors can enjoy the best energy installations of the country, unusual solar stations that provide electrical and thermal energy. By the way, in Spain there are more than 60,000 of them, and there are more than 1,000 wind farms in this country. Thus, 40% of all energy consumed is provided by renewable energy sources. Leonardo da Vinci at the Astana Expo. Here he answers the questions of a modern journalist. The presentation Impossible Interview with Leonardo da Vinci was presented in the Pavilion of Italy. The author of the theatrical performance is Massimiliano Flori. He performs the role of the protagonist. The presentation reveals the scientific and creative achievements of the figure, which of course underline the formation of a high-tech century. Thanks to Leonardo, Italy reveals the beauty of things. Today our country, thanks to him, learns to discover technology. So far we have not defined a single concept between the creative and technical spheres. And the Expo in Kazakhstan and Astana gives a great opportunity to compare and combine the two great trends like high technology and creativity. The author of the presentation told the history of the great inventor in many countries of Europe and Asia. It's very difficult to get to know a genius. Day after day, Massimiliano studies and discovers Leonardo's personality, so he does not cease to improve his work. By 2020, he plans a film adaptation of the play. In the meantime, guests of Expo have the opportunity to get to know the scientific work of Leonardo da Vinci in the Pavilion of Italy. Journey for 850 days. Cyclist from Georgia, Nodar Beridze, plans to travel around 30 countries on an ordinary tourist bike. The length of his route is 50,000 kilometers. The next stop was Astana. The cyclist timed his visit to the capital of Kazakhstan to the international exhibition. This is the bike ride of the world. I will travel from Vladivostok in October. I'll go to Lisbon and back to Tbilisi. The finish will be on May 26 next year, on the 100th anniversary of the independence of Georgia. Nodar, during his trip, invites everyone to a holiday in Georgia next year, and he calls such a large-scale event as Expo an excellent opportunity to raise the recognition of his country and attract tourists. And of course, Nodar calls everyone to play sports and be energetic. I ask all Astana residents and all Kazakhstanis to be actively engaged in sports. It does not matter what kind of sport, whether it's cycling or wrestling. You also have very interesting national sport. Sport is a healthy way of life. It means a lot for a person, first of all, health. A healthy person is a kind person. A kind person makes up a beautiful, good society. A good society is a good country.